subscription spot, we are having a look at Bocandy subscription box for the month of July. Hey, yeah, you, come here. Would you like to have some international candy delivered to your house every single month? You live in a cave? I'm sure that can work as well. You can click the link down below and subscribe to the folks over at Bocandy and have international candy delivered to your house, cave, anywhere, I guess, really where you have an address. If you live in like a super lair underneath a swamp, like the Legion of Doom, deep into the swamp, if you have an address, I'm sure if the postman's able to get there, you can have Bocandy delivered there as well. I will put the link down below if you guys want to subscribe to the folks over at Bocandy and get this box delivered to your house every single month. Step 1 is open box. Step 2, post at hashtag Bocandy. And step 3 is enjoy. At any rate, further ado, let's grab ourselves a knife. Old Red will be joining us here. And let's cut the tape. I know, you're not the first person that's asked me, why do you call it Old Red if the knife appears to be black? It's just one of those things. It's just best not to ask. It's one of those things in life. It just makes no sense, but somewhere in the scheme of things it does. We have the letter, the little letterhead, a letter from Bocandy basically saying, hi, how are you? This is what I've sent you. I'm not going to look at it just yet. I'm just going to put it to the side. I might reference it as we kind of go through the candy together. For example, and let me just preface this by saying I do apologize if Spot botches the names of these, but we have Dutch wine gums, Stiekem Witch Snoep, which is not even close likely to what it is. It's imported by Rotterdam, Netherlands by Bocandy. Let's open this up. Now this actually doesn't look like it has its own packaging. It looks like they've actually just put it into a bag. What's neat though is that the jubes, or wine gums in this case, actually have a stamp on the front there. Not really sure what it means, but again, there's COGNAC from somebody from Netherlands, I'm sure can tell me down below. Here we go, give it a try. Of course, the problem when you consume gummy things, jubes, is always gets stuck in your teeth. That being said, though, these are really good wine gums. They basically taste like North American wine gums. This is like a black currant, red currant taste. That is good. That is good. Moving on to, what do we have here? Lucas Sogeti. What? Sogeti. Lucas Gassano Salsa Saber. I don't know. This is a product of, actually, you know what? Here we go. Let's start referencing this. I knew this would come in handy. It's from Mexico. This month we feature 3 candies from Mexico. Beside being super resistant to the summer heat, it does get hot in Mexico after all. They rely on much different flavors than the typical American tongue is used to. The sauce packets add an extra chili kick and is recommended to be the first tried on the side before dumping on your Sogeti. That is interesting. Although it does say mango flavor. All right, let's open it up. See, the beauty of subscription services like this is that you get things that you've never seen before. I've never seen this before. Have you seen this before? Maybe you have, I don't know. Let's try one as is, and then we'll add a little bit of Olay. Here we go. It's mango flavor, although it doesn't look like it's mango flavor. Needless to say, here we go. Well, I can't really read the ingredients. It does taste like mango, but it also tastes like spaghetti, like it's real spaghetti. I don't think it is. It might be. Again, it does taste like have a pasta taste to it, but I can't even read the ingredients to tell you whether it is actually. Oh, here we go. There is anglaise. Ingredients: candy strips, corn syrup, wheat, sugar, flour, So it is essentially pasta, just sweeter pasta. And then you get this little, hold on, let's bring the camera down. You also get this little Lucas sauce pack. Very strange. I'm gonna just put a little dab on my finger. Can't quite place the flavor. And just drizzle some on the spaghetti. Or maybe when you were younger you called it paschetti. I've done that. I used to do that all the time, paschetti. And you say how long ago was that? That's, well, gee, ooh, it's like 2 weeks ago. At least. Could have been 3 weeks ago. It's covered in this saucy stuff. Just weird that I'm expecting it to be candy and it ends up being essentially sweet pasta. Here we go. That is so strange. Of course it adds that little bit of kick. Not super hot. It's just weird having hot, like that seasoned hotness, with the flavor of mango on, for all intents and purposes, a spaghetti. Strange, but that's certainly one of the beauties of trying boxes like this, is you do get to try things that you're like, what is this? Like, for example, what is this? 4 chili layers. This is Aletta, which, Aletta, by the way, is also Mexico. 4-layer sucker, way more chili than the Sogeti. When I first tried it, I had to take a break. The flavor was so intense. The savory appeal of this sucker is obvious once you get to the candy center. I even think it's worth hitting it through just to get an entire taste of chili on every level. And again, you might say outrageous. People that live in these necks of the woods might say, this is delicious. I have this all the time. That looks like it's going to be hot or sweet. Those are like 2 completely different spectrums, but let's, here we go. Let's give it a try. Aletta. That's so strange. It's like sweet, but it's got that flavor, that mild flavor of chili to it. An acquired taste. It's not bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but still very strange. All right, we'll put that with the Sogeti for now. And we'll move on to what else we have here, which is, and I've seen, I think, these before. Take the little label off. This is Candy Ramone, Morinaga. All right, let's just reference the guide. Candy Ramone, Japan. Based on the popular Japanese soda, Candy Ramune, I don't know, is kind of like if you took Sprite and 7-Up, whichever you prefer, and turned it into a tiny pulverized candy ball. Yes, I'm on board for that. If you keep it in your mouth and let it dissolve, it's almost like you're getting a little drink. 2 for the price of 1, not bad. Okay, let's cut the little label here. Ramune? Spot, you know what Spot's like. Spot's not the greatest at pronouncing things at times. Happens to the best of us. Well, I probably don't need to have 2. We'll just put 1 into my mouth. I love Sprite and I love 7-Up, so here we go. Let's give this, give it a try. Here we go. It almost has a carbonation to it, though I know there's no carbonated aspects to it. It kind of tastes like also like a sweet tart, if you've ever had a sweet tart. That's good. I'm going to keep that. That's almost like a palate cleanser to the Sogeti. Next we have, this seems like this is another one of these. We have Sevillanas. Sevillanas. Which, again, referencing my guide. I'm so glad we have this guide readily available. Unless it's called, well, it's Glorias. See if we can find something based on that. Wine gums we've done. Oh, it's probably this one here. Glorious Dulce de Leche de Cabra con Nuez. This is from Mexico. Bag of 5 for $8. I had a really hard time not eating all of these when I was helping box the candy. I love them. I love them so much. The long name is worth it. These candies are a mixture of caramel and goat's milk and pecans and pure deliciousness. Notice how dense they are. Each candy weighs over 1 ounce. That's an intense goober of caramel if I've ever seen one. And I have, believe me, I have. Okay. Goat's milk. Oh, I actually thought there was going to be more of them, but you only get 1. For some reason, I thought there was going to be more per package. My fingers are absolutely so sticky right now. Here we go. Let's give it a try. Oh, that's good. Can't even place what... It tastes like something you would have gotten at a restaurant, like if you went to the dessert menu of a restaurant and you'd ordered something with caramel in it. It's almost like a little caramel cake with like pecans in it. It's extremely sticky and gooey though. But that is probably the best thing out of this entire box I've had so far is these. I would order these by the cases. I would also be about 700 pounds, but I would order these probably by the case. Rounding out what's left in the bag, we have Casanova Pops. Sweet and tangy, gluten-free. Looks like maybe from Hawaii? Maybe no, I don't know. Casanova Pops. Casanova Pops are from Hawaii. Although Hawaii is no longer a separate country up until 1893, it was its own sovereign nation. That, coupled with the region's unique taste and relative isolation, is why we decided to add Casanova Pops to this month's box. Casanova is a root vegetable, related to the potato, but more flavorful and native to Central and South Africa. All right, okay, let's open these up. I struggled so much to get these, there we go, to get these bags opened up. You don't get much in them, granted, but I guess someone could say, well, that's on par with what you get here in North America, too. The Casanova Pops. This is luau barbecue, sweet and tangy. Kind of looks like a potato chip, but it's more cuppy. Does that make any sense? It's more like a cup than a flat chip. They're all kind of like that. Here we go. Let's try one of these. Casanova Pops. Flavoring is really nice. It's almost like what you would get from a pizza place if you ever bought their wings. And you get that barbecue, you know that default barbecue that you get on a lot of wings? It tastes like that, which is good. It's great, great flavor. It's less like a potato texture though. And it's almost more like one of those little, not rice thins, but like where it's more puffy. It's got more of a puffy texture when you bite into it. It's not hard as you would expect with a standard potato chip. Finally, the final thing we got in Bocandy is this. And I can't even pronounce that. That is why also, again, I have this. This helps me along the way. This is Bulgaria. And it's using, again, font I don't even know how to pronounce. It's basically this font. It says, if you sign up for Bocandy, try new exotic candies. This is right up your alley. It took me months to find out how to buy this bar, but the wait was worth it. The name of the bar roughly translates to day and night wafer. Bite into it and I'll let you guess why. It comes with rich chocolate and crispy white wafers that will have you planning a trip to the Balkans in no time. Warning, this might melt before you eat it. Toss it into the freezer. It is a little soft because I didn't actually know that there was something in here that I should have had in the fridge. I'm going to just wing it though. I'm going to open this up anyways. And I can tell you right off the bat, it looks like it's dark chocolate. I'm not crazy about dark chocolate. You know me. You know there's things I don't like. Eggplant, dark chocolate, and really angry, creepy looking unicorns. I don't know why. Weird looking unicorns. I don't even know where that came from. Anyways, let's give this a try. The day and night bar. Again, dark chocolate. I don't know. Anyways, let's give it a try. Here we go. It's almost got a slight coconut flavor to it. There's sweetness inside the wafers that seems to offset what I can only assume to be dark chocolate. Although, now that I've tried it, it doesn't seem like it's quite dark chocolate and more like a chocolate fudge. I know. Yeah. It's soft and again, probably could have used being in the freezer, but still the end result is a really nice chocolate bar. I don't even know if I would call this, I guess I would call it chocolate bar. It's chocolate fudge. It's probably about 6, 7 layers in there, probably 6 layers. That's a good solid bar. Love it. So there you go, guys. Just pack this up, try not to make a mess everywhere. Today we were having, of course, a look at, there's the box right there, the Bocandy subscription box for the month of July. Probably my favorite thing, though, is these caramels. I got to get my hands on more of these. Just ship them by the boats. I'll just have cases of them sitting in my house. You want to know what? Just look for the guy that's about 800 pounds. I'll be the guy with cases of these. Click the link down below, guys, if you want to subscribe to Bocandy and have international candies delivered to your house every single month. Certainly also stay tuned for more subscription spots as we have a look at other items that can also come to your house every single month. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.